What's going on, guys? It's Investing Hustler here, and today I'm going to talk about the stock market, how it did today. Today we had a very nice green day. I did sell off a couple companies, so I'm just going to jump right into it, and I'll show you guys everything. I'll talk about the markets and also what I expect to happen tomorrow. Before I get started, I just want to ask you guys to leave me a like. It really helps with my channel. So smash that like button, guys. So let's start off with some trades I did. So today I sold 1,999 hemp shares at $1.14. We could take a quick look at hemp and how they did today. Just let me find it real quick. Oh, it's my phone. Give me a second. So let's take a look at Hemco. Right here, as you can see, Hemco went up 7.6%. And if you look at my trade order, I sold 1,999 shares at $1.14, and my order was filled. And then Hemco went up all the way up. I think its highest point at one point was 115. It did go up to 114, 115 today. So it had a 7.6% rise today. So I collected some profits. I pretty much only sold 1,999 because I had 2,000 shares. So I kept one share pretty much just to like keep an eye on that company. So if I see it go down drastically again, I've been swing trading Hemco. I'll do another swing trade with them. There was another company I did a swing trade with today, and it was Silica, ticker symbol SLCA. We could take a quick look at Silica. Silica is Silica went up 10.5% today, and they're at 11.25. They did have a high of 11.46 today. I kind of sold a little early. As you can see, I sold at 11.27. I took my profits and I ran with it. They did go as high as 11.46, but as you can see right here, Silica had a very nice day today. They went up, and I pretty much sold at this point right here, 11.27. It looked like a good point for me to collect my profits. Silica went up 10.5% today. I kept one share. I still have one Silica share. For some reason, I had 101. And I'll be keeping an eye on this company just in case as well. So now let's talk about the rest of the market real quick. So if you look at the cannabis sector, Aurora did very well. Aurora went up 4.5%. Cron went up 7%. Tilray actually didn't do quite well, but not too bad. They went down 0.11%. Apria went up 3.8%, but the big winner in the weed sector was Namaste, going up 30% today. They're finally back up over $1. And yeah, they went up 30% today. I do own some Namaste shares, but I'm actually holding onto a loss. I've been averaging down. But if the Namaste does go up above $1.10, $1.20, I will be collecting profits. T-God went up 8.5%. Hexo went up 5.68%. Oxley went up 5 points. So pretty much the whole marijuana sector went up. Even Planet 13 at one point had a very nice run, but then started selling off. They had a high of $1.30 today, and now they ended the day at $1.18. I did have a chance to collect some Planet 13 profits, but I didn't, and I kind of regret it. But who knows? But actually, the question is right now, what's going to happen tomorrow? Like after hours, what is going to happen? So we could look at companies like CGC in the after hours and see how they're doing. And right now, Canopy is negative 3.53% after hours, so they're not doing too great. There could be a reason why this is happening, and if you look at FANG stocks, they all seem to be doing bad after hours right now. So let's look at Facebook right now. Facebook is down 1.8%. Apple is down 7.4%. Amazon is down 2.5%. Netflix is down 2.29%, and Google is down 2%. So all FANG stocks are down right now after hours, and this could be the reason why the market could be going down. And the main reason why FANG stocks are down is because Apple, they are down 7.37%, and there's like news like Apple cuts forecasts citing weak China sales and trade tensions. And the main reason why Apple stocks dropped heavily today is because of this right here, letter from Tim Cook, Apple investors. And you can actually find this letter right here on Apple website. I know I always say it, but I'm going to try to leave this link in the description below. This is a very long letter, so I'm just going to touch up on important things. I'm not going to read the whole letter. As you can see, it's quite a long letter, and I don't know if you guys want to hear me read this whole thing. Let's just touch up on the important stuff. This was on January 2nd, 2019 to Apple investors. Today, we are revising our guidance for Apple's fiscal 2019 first quarter, which ended on December 29th. We now expect the following: revenue of approximately 84 billion, gross margin of approximately 38%, operating expenses of approximately 8.7 billion, and other income expense of approximately 550 million. Tax rate of approximately 60.5% discrete before discrete items, and we expect the number of shares used in computing diluted EPS to be approximately 4.77 billion. Based on these estimates, our revenue will be lower than our original guidance for the quarter, with our items remaining broadly in line with our guidance. So they just admit that right here. Based on these estimates, our revenue will be lower than our original guidance for the quarter. And I think this is pretty nice of Tim Cook to warn us. So while it will be a number of weeks before we complete and report our final results, we wanted to get some preliminary information to you. Now, our final results may differ somewhat from these preliminary estimates. When we discussed our Q1 guidance with you about 60 days ago, we knew that the first quarter would be impacted by both macroeconomic and Apple specific factors. Based on our best estimates of how these would play out, we predicted that we would report slight revenue growth year over year for the quarter. As you may recall, we discussed our four factors. So they talk about the excess max. And then second, we knew that the strong US dollar would create foreign exchange headwinds, and forecasted with this would recall our revenue growth by about 200 basis points as compared to previous year. This also played out broadly in line with our expectations. Third, we knew we had an unprecedented number of new products to ramp during the quarter and predicted that supply constraints would gate our sales in certain products during Q1 again. This also played out broadly in line with our expectations. Sales of Apple Watch Series 4 and iPad Pro were constrained much or all of the quarter. AirPods and MacBook Air were also constrained. And then the fourth point, we expected economic weakness in some emerging markets. This turned out to have a significantly greater impact than we had projected. In addition, these and other factors resulted in fewer iPhone upgrades than we anticipated. These last 2 points have led us to reduce our revenue guidance. I'd like to go a bit deeper on both. And then they talk about the emerging market challenges. The iPhone, let's just look at the iPhone real quick. Lower than anticipated iPhone revenue, primarily in Greater China, accounts for all of our revenue shortfall to our guidance and for much more than our entire year-over-year revenue decline. In fact, categories outside of iPhone, services, Mac, iPad, wearables, home, accessories combined to grow almost 19% year over year. While Greater China and other emerging markets accounted for the vast majority of the year-over-year iPhone revenue decline, in some development markets, iPhone upgrades also were not as strong as we thought they would be, while macroeconomic challenges in some markets were a key contributor to this trend. And then there's many positive results in December quarter. Looking ahead, our profitability and cash flow generating are strong, and we expect to exit this quarter with approximately $130 billion in net cash. As we have stated before, we plan to become net cash neutral over time. As we exit a challenging quarter, we are as confident as ever in the fundamental strength of our business. We manage Apple for the long term, and Apple has always used periods of adversity to re-examine our approach, to take advantage of our culture of flexibility, adaptability, and creativity, and to emerge better as a result. So in this article, they pretty much say that their revenue will not be as high as it was predicted. So, and that's the reason why Apple's dropping after hours right now. I'm going to leave the link in the description right here. So yeah, Apple pretty much is bringing down FANG stocks right now. FANG possibly could bring down the market, which is right now why I'm trying to be in as much cash as possible. Whenever I see stocks in the green, I'm at the point where I'm just selling as soon as I'm in the green. Usually I sell half, but this is the first time where I literally sell 99.9% of my shares. And yeah, I'm just collecting profits because I want to be in a big cash position, which I am right now. I will maybe make a video in the future with how much cash I'm currently holding. I'm not holding as much cash as I would like to right now, but I'm definitely satisfied with the cash that I'm holding on to right now. And then another thing I'd like to mention to you guys is that oil has been doing really well lately. And there's an article right here. Oh, of course, it's by Motley Fool. You guys are going to be so upset. Just kidding. 3 top oil stocks to buy right now. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but one of the companies is US Silica Holdings. And that's actually the company I just sold. So it's kind of funny how they talk about a company that you should hold on to right now. But that company went up 10% today. I did sell off all my shares. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow they'll have another green day. But if they're red tomorrow, I will be buying some Silica Holdings. So it's funny how in this article is a company that I literally just sold. I'll show you guys right here. That's the company I just sold 100 shares of, Silica Holdings. It was a small position. Made a little small profit with that. And I'll read you the other companies. Was Chevron, another oil giant, Chevron, and Core Laboratories. And then there's another article, four marijuana stocks that are heating up. And the four marijuana stocks that are heating up: so Aurora Cannabis, MedMen, New Age Beverages, and Leaf Biotechnologies, LBI. So that's a company I've never seen before. Let's take a look at LBI real quick. Leaf Biotechnologies. So I just added them to my watch list. They are a penny stock. That's probably why I haven't heard of them. There's so many penny stocks out there. It's like it's hard to keep track out of all of them. Market cap of 19.29 million. Price to revenue ratio is 15. It's not the greatest, not the worst. But yeah, those are four marijuana companies: MedMan, New Age Beverages. I'm sure you guys have heard about many of them. Let's just check out NBev and see how they did today. Actually, they only went up 1.73%. There was not a lot of red today. So that honestly, after such a huge green day, I do expect a red day, which is why I sold off some profits. I'll probably be able to buy back the shares that I sold off today. Tomorrow, today iRobot went negative 5%. No movement in the after hours. Profile Solutions went down 14.5%. That's a penny stock, so that doesn't surprise me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. This was kind of just a quick little market recap for the day. Once again, we did have a nice green day today. All right, well, that's it for now, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, don't forget to smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed yet, don't forget to hit that notification bell and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to have a lot more content for this year. I've been super busy because of New Year's, because of the holidays. I do have a bunch of videos that I have prepared to release. Even this video I wasn't supposed to release today, but I figured I'd make a video, a quick recap. We had a nice green day, made a few trades today, made a few sales. Tomorrow I do expect a red day, mostly because FANG stocks are doing very bad today, and because Apple is going to probably drag down the market. We shall see tomorrow. Either way, if it's a red day tomorrow, I will be buying some shares. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. That's it for now, guys. Bye-bye.